Welcome back, ladies. Sorry about that. One of our cameras broke, so we're going to keep this action going right back at it. Brad all over Marsh early on. Just teeing off. Jesus Christ. Marsh not very functional after getting hit by that door. And Brad's going to try and throw him through the window back there. Well, Marsh is going to try and push back. But Brad's just teeing off, chops, punches. Marsh, just a fight breaking out between these two. Marsh looks distracted, but Brad's just going at it. Going full tilt, but now Marsh is going to turn the tables and throw Brad into the door. Now it's his turn. Marsh trying to get the best of Brad, but to no avail. Marsh pokes the eye, fucking teeing off. Jesus Christ. And it was like Marsh is going to eat another door? Yeah, Marsh is going to eat another door. Jesus Christ. Brad, calling for the end. Wanted that big right hand. Codebreaker. Brad hits the hack breaker. And Brad gets vengeance after being waffle stomped that first match a couple weeks ago. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I did not see that coming, but yeah, but we have a full card for you. I even have a special announcement at the end of this week's show. Should be interesting and you should stay tuned. But sorry about that camera breaking because, well, cheap Chinese material. But nevertheless, got a lot of stuff going on. We have Trav and 4X and Adine having their issues. We got, as the show closed last week, William and Shane Sharp. So who the fuck's this now? Oh dear God, it is the new Tag Team Champions of the World! Reigning Blitzkrieg! Each one's got maybe some new gear as well. I wonder what brings them here. I guess they're coming straight out to the ring right now. But yeah, we'll have a story to tell about Mark, Shane, and William. Because we know that's going to explode here right away after William has beat him not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 in 2 separate matches. So Shane, who knows what's up in his mind. But let's see what the Tag Team Champions have to say. And then we got the apparently mystery opponent tonight from Prater, and his career is on the line. Got a lot of stuff to get through. And only a short amount of time, so thank you for joining us once again, ladies and gentlemen. And we see the tag champions are in the ring right now. Ladies and gentlemen, children of ages, the FSCW proudly present to introduce your new FSC Tag Team Champions of the World. The Blitz Dog, Drake Avery, the Badass, Rico Rain, the reigning Blitzkrieg. Tonight, we greet the FSCW with our presence. We are here to restore honor to these belts around our waists and to find the next team to challenge for them. So in the spirit of competition, over the next few weeks, we are holding an open invitational for any teams to get in the ring with us. And it starts right now. Come on down. Let's see what we got. Oh dear God. Now hold on just a second. Oh, it's the Rebels. This should be interesting. You say new champions, but you have never faced the Rebels. We'll be down in a second to properly introduce ourselves. Less talking, more action. Oh dear God, we're going to see the tag champs in a match with the Rebels. And for those that are wondering that Frankie was not in the tournament, because at the time Crazy Mike was in a match with Jesse Stansfield. So he couldn't properly, he was booked for a couple weeks, so he couldn't get a chance to go after those titles and couldn't participate. So this will be very interesting to watch, these two teams, because we've seen them on many different occasions. And they're pretty damn legit. But yeah, closer and closer. This is episode 94. It just seems so weird. 10 episodes from now, we will be celebrating our 2-year anniversary of Wednesday Night Preflight of the FSCW. We've seen lots of talent come in, go away, and go to the top and down to the bottom. Here we go. Rico's going to walk right into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And Big Mike floating over, field breaker style neck breaker. Big Mike going to do it again. Crazy Mike's all over Rico early on in this match. Mike kicks the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. And big, nice judo toss there. Crazy Mike, but Rico is going to grab the leg, counter it, and sweep the leg out. Rico's on the offense now. Goes for right hand, but Mike's going to sidestep it and drop kick Rico right in the face. Big boot, but Rico's going to roll away. They lock up in the center. Stalemate. Kicks, but oh, beautiful counter there. Rico thought he had Mike caught, but he did that fucking spinning drop kick and got out the way. And Rico's going to come back with a jawbreaker to shut down any type of momentum Mike had to begin with. Mike goes to the headlock. Does the double underhook neck breaker. Mike just teeing off on Rico's face. Crazy Mike pulls him up, kicks to the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. Rico's going to counter it, go to the waist lock. Standing switch to the headlock, elbow to the face. Rico's going to try and get out of this match and bring in Drake. Drake locks up in the top with Crazy Mike. Mike's going to win this one, goes to the waist lock, standing switch. And going to bring him into the opposing corner, back to the Rebels corner. To get some 10 offense going on right now. Frankie's going to flying. Big vaulting cross body there. Frankie kicks Drake right in the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. Frankie, beautiful snap suplex right to the bottom of the rope. Frankie right on the attack. But Drake's going to counter it to the wrist lock, but Frankie's going to counter that to the headlock of his own. Beautiful clinic going on for these two tag teams. Big hip toss. Frankie picks up Drake, and Frankie going to throw Drake in the corner in the wrong part of the town. Frankie going to put Drake on top. Head to the back of the head. We're going to go for a backside suplex. Center of the ring. Frankie picks up Drake. Frankie goes to the wrist lock, working that arm and head and neck. Another double under neck breaker. Frankie stomps, hits that forearm to the back, goes to the waist lock. And Frankie, beautiful suplex. Frankie gonna go on the outside. What's he got in mind now? No, okay, fine. Frankie wants to tear the announce table down. Drake's gonna come out and visit. And Frankie's gonna just eat a drop kick from Drake. Drake throws Mike into the ring, and he tries to go for a back elbow, clips Frankie. Drake goes for that big kick, but Frankie drops to the knee kick. Drake goes backside, standing switch. Drake gonna send Frankie into the ropes, and Drake's gonna go on the announce table and then jump back, and he's going to chase Frankie around. Frankie goes in to break the count up. Frankie kicks out. Frankie throws Drake into the barricade. Rico gets Frankie, throws him back in. Big Crazy Mike is following suit back, chasing off Rico. Because Rico going back to his corner, but Mike says, you hop in as well. Frankie, the two legal men, hitting Drake, heads a drop kick to Frankie's face on the outside. Drake whips Frankie into the inside, dives back in the inside, does the flipping leg drop, goes for that big just fucking head kick, connects, Frankie drops, then kicks to the midsection, now goes to the headlock. Beautiful scoop slam there from Drake, showing his power. Drake throws Frankie to the corner, and he's going to eat a big back body drop. And Frankie's going to proceed to tee off on Drake. Drake going to try and fight his way back out with the kicks to the midsection, and goes for that, tries to go over that drop kick hookup, but leapfrog, reverse leapfrog, beautiful jumping elbow. Beautifully executed by Drake, showing his speed and athletic ability. But we're going to see some tan offense, but Frankie turns the table. Drake hits a drop kick, falls by another one. Hits the drop salt. But Drake's going to counter it. And Drake going for that little bit of drive-by, boot to the face. Frankie's head is not going to, still attached to his head, but it probably feels not like it. Rico's going to come in and eat a shoulder block. Frankie says, get up, you son bitch. Frankie's calling for it. Drake's talking shit to him, and Rico's going to fight out of it. Rico hits the running clothesline. Then goes the body scissors elbow to the face. Frankie's face getting worked down royally. Frankie goes on Rico. Rico counters it to headlocks, then follows it up with an elbow to the face, kicks in the rope, and punches Frankie right out of the ring. Drake picks up Frankie and throws Frankie back in the ring, to awaiting Rico to have him drop an elbow to the face. Rico's going to drive back in. Frankie's going to push him off. They're going to lock up in the top. Stalemate. And now Rico is going to eat a big back body drop. And Rico is going to be shown the top ropes and the floor below. Big jumping neck breaker there. But Rico says, have some steps. Mike says, have a pole. But Frankie's in the way. Rico hits the shin breaker on Frankie. Drops the elbow. Rico picks up Frankie. And oh dear God, snap suplex on the outside into the posts and the aprons. As you imagine, Rico's going to drive back inside. Rico showing off, but that's bad. Frankie's right back. Hiya. And back to the outside. Just dumps Rico over the top. Crazy Mike picks him up and another jumping neck breaker. Frankie, but Rico's going to push Frankie away. Going to try and deal with Crazy Mike, and Crazy Mike's going to throw Rico back into the ring. Frankie looks a little stunned, but Rico going to make the tag to Drake, but goes back. Frankie, it looks like they want to finish it, but they're going to go right into the Caribbean Splash. And Rico is going to drive right through the Caribbean Splash. Drake goes for the block, drops kicks. Rico, here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Rico gets the first pinfall of a 2 out of 3 falls match. Frankie's going to come back with a snapmare takedown. And Frankie's going to say, enough of this shit. Going to just tee off on Rico's face. Frankie's going to bring in Crazy Mike. And an elbow to the face. Crazy Mike just teeing off on Rico. have a clothesline. Crazy Mike rolls over Rico. Going to the moose knuckle. Frankie's going to try and go for the block, but he's not in time. Drake's there to break it up. Hits the jumping senton. The ref's yelling Drake to get out of the ring. God damn it, lights. And roll up. Sneaky roll up too. Oh, and Crazy Mike's going to pull out of it just in time. Rico going to throw Drake into Mike into the corner, but Mike's going to turn the tables on Rico. Mike putting Rico up top. This can't be good. Tee up. Oh, dear God. Vertical suplex. Hits it right in the center of the ring. Snapping Rico goddamn near in half. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. We are 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Mike and Rico going at it. Crazy Mike goes to the headlock. Snapmare takedown. Followed by elbows right to that neck of Rico. Crazy Mike on Rico right now. And Crazy Mike's going to dump Rico on the outside. Going to kick him, but Rico's going to stand there and grab Mike and just catch him up on the top rope. Which is just enough of a distraction for Rico to get into his corner. But Mike's there to kick out of it. Rico says, go back in the corner. Mike's stunned. He's going for that neck breaker. Drake's calling for the tag. But Mike's in the way, kicks to the midsection, goes to the headlock. Snapmare again. Elbows to the neck. What action here, ladies and gentlemen. Mike's going to roll over him. And he's going to go up there and start going after the arms. Because he doesn't want to make sure he can't Caribbean splash anything else with broken arms. But Rico's going to counter him. Throw him, whip him with the ropes. And oh, small package roll up. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Rico kicks out. Sneaky, sneaky for a big guy. But Mike says enough of that. He's going for a famouser. Bust Rico right open. Frankie's there to catch for the block. Frankie's out of the ring. Refs goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Crazy Mike and Frankie get the victory over the tag team champions. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie, good God, Rico's a mess. Look at that crimson mask. But that could have been gained because Rico had the ability to tag out and bring Drake in, but decided to say I'm good and walked right into a Caribbean splash. So that is what it is. So what do we got going on next? Jesus Christ. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We were just over at a con last weekend. We had a nice little conversation with Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, who actually made us a little bit. Oh, dear God, here we go. Oh, God, it's William and Shane. No, you are. What? Listen, Sharp. For the time being, you are done with me. How do you figure that? I beat you in a triple threat and a 1v1, both 2 out of 3 falls, in which, I pinned you 4 times. Your point? You had your chance and failed, so back of the line you go. But fear not. You have an opportunity to fight for this again. When? Tonight. You win, you in. If not, back you go. Good luck. Man, fuck you. I'll win that title. I'll win. That title is mine. Oh, well, not what we expected, but apparently William has pretty much said, look, Shane, I beat you 4 times. It's time for somebody else to give a chance, so. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Oh, here we go. Look, it's the old man. Old man that beat your ass all the way around the ring. Only reason you won was as I was going to end you, you grabbed that rope, ref pulls me off, distracts me enough for you to cheap shot me and hit the bass drop. So tonight, we're gonna do it my way, the FSCW way. Nope, it's done between you and I. I beat you, and I'm better than you. Oh boy. Fine. Walk away with your tail between your legs, confirming you're still scared of me and a coward. Go right ahead, Mr. Best of all time, best in the world. What a joke. Okay, fuckface, I guess I'm just gonna have to end your career. At the end, this will be on you. What I will do to you will be on your hands. Your self-destruction will be your own and can only blame yourself. That's fine. I'll be waiting. Oh, good God. This is just getting fucking ridiculous. But more interesting else, I wonder what William is talking about. I mean, he is right. Shane has had his time. He had his chances and failed, so what is William up to? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But yeah, as I said, we were at Astronomicon this past weekend. Had a conversation with Eric Bischoff. Had a panel with Booker T. Very interesting. The Godfather, Brother Love, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. And two horror icons of the best. The one from Jason and Ken Hodder, which is of Jason's story. And oh, here we go, what Shane got in mind. And the other, the original Michael Myers. All great people in person. But he is a very angry individual, the one who played Jason. But that's nor here nor there. That was past weekend. But Shane's coming down for his match, who he doesn't know who his opponent is. All he knows is that if he wins, he's in against William. What does that mean? We don't know. But we'll find out soon enough. And let's see if our head of talent relations enjoys this, of his defuckery, whatever. But yeah, I just signed the paychecks. He does his own thing and... Oh, wait. What? Oh, good God. Shane has to fight Aiden Foster. This has so much potential. This will be brutal. If Shane wins, he gets William. If he doesn't, he goes back to the line. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dear God, this match. Here we go. Shane and Aiden opens with a big right hand, goes to the headlock. Aiden drops the elbow right to the throat. Aiden drops the boot, picks Shane back up, but Shane's gonna catch him, goes for the head kick, but he's gonna sidestep, but then Shane's gonna counter it and drop down. Big jabs in the corner. Just popped Aiden just right. Big right hand. Shane, beautiful twisting neck breaker off the top rope. That's gonna be painful as Aiden goes to the waist lock. Standing switch. And gonna rake the eyes. But his back was turned so the ref didn't see it. Aiden goes to the elbow of the face, goes to the waist lock. Aiden all over Shane early on. Hit the teardrop suplex. Aiden goes to the waist lock, standing switch. Gonna do a pullback clothesline. Big rolling neck breaker. Shane can't even get out of the blocks just yet. Shane's gonna kick to the midsection, try and slow down Aiden, goes to the wrist lock, but Aiden's gonna counter it to the waist lock. And Shane's gonna drop down and throw Aiden off once again. Shane goes back to the waist lock. Aiden's gonna counter it to the headlock. Aiden's gonna send Shane pulling back, pull back, belly to belly suplex. Aiden to the headlock. Aiden, clothesline. Shane can't slow down the momentum that Aiden has right now. Standing switch. Aiden throws Shane into the corner. Kicks to the midsection, drops Shane. Big boot, big thigh right to the face, and the ref's just sitting there in the corner watching this car wreck. Shane's a kick and big clothesline there from Aiden Foster. And Shane finally gonna trying to shut down him with that running neck breaker. Shane got a kick, but Aiden's gonna catch him, belly to back suplex. And Aiden just taking out his frustration on Shane from not winning that tag titles or getting knocked out early on by the current tag teams. And Shane eats a big back body drop. Foster just letting out all his frustration. But Shane's gonna come back, trying to mount a comeback, goes to the headlock, elbow to the face. But Aiden's gonna counter to the headlock, elbow to the face of Shane. Aiden goes to the wrist lock, to the waist lock, and big hip toss. Again, Shane shakes him off and hits another neck breaker, trying to slow down Aiden's momentum. Shane goes to the wrist lock, but that's a lot of arm to try and lock, and Aiden's gonna counter it to the headlock. A lot of chain countering here for an interesting match between these two. Big shoulder thrust. Aiden's putting Shane up top. This can't be good. What's Aiden got in mind now? Is he gonna do what I think he is? Oh dear God, he's doing the Spanish fly off the top! Holy shit, Aiden! Deceptively speedy. Hits the Spanish fly off the top. And Aiden just teeing off on Shane's face. Foster is an angry man. Shane gonna take the legs out. Trying to slow down some of the momentum. Shane goes to the waist lock, but Aiden's gonna counter it. To the wrist lock, to the waist lock. And hits the electric chair backdrop. Shane trying to try and deal with it. Walks right into a hip toss. And Aiden just teeing off on Shane's face. Got his neck bent sideways. Shane looks like he's had enough. But Aiden's going to go right at him. And he's going to hit the backside suplex. Aiden dragging Shane to the center of the ring. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Shane kicks out at 1. Oh, Shane finally going to get his comeback. Knocks Foster on the ground. Hits the wheel leg hop. Shane goes for the cover. 1. Oh, not even a 1 count. Aiden forcibly powers over Shane. Going the Fame Maker. Hits the Fame Maker. Here's the cover. 1. Oh, and Foster's going to kick out. Oh, hits the Fame Maker again. Will that be enough for Shane to finish his comeback? Hits the twist. Hits the Fame Maker. 2. Oh, Foster kicks out at 2. Shane pulling every toy out of his arsenal. Aiden goes to the corner. Shane puts Aiden up on the top. Oh, Foster is going to try and jump. He's up top. Crossbody into a counter power slam. Shane power slammed him. Holy God. Shane going to slow his ass down right now with the freaking Rings of Saturn. And Foster's going to power his way out of it. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back for our first commercial break.